Hello guys, welcome back to my lesson. In this video, I want to tell you about the compass. The compass is very interesting definition about the angle. About the compass, you will got 4 directions. The first one is north from the center. The second one I'm got east. Here is north. And the next one you will got south, and the last one you will got west. From the center here, so you will got the original direction. So what is the original direction? The original direction is north. You will got here is the original direction. You have to remember only north is the original direction, and the other direction something like east or south or west, just a normal direction. But our original direction only about north. Just remember about that. Okay, so when the original direction turn around, make a moving like this direction. By moving direction from here, from the original, you will got the new direction. From here become to this one. So from the original direction is moved to here. It will make an angle just like A. Here is A angle. So how about moving more? You will got this one. From the original direction is north, is moving become to here. It will make angle B. So for this one, you can understand about A angle and B angle. A angle is acute angle, and B angle you have the obtuse angle, because B is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. And acute is mean A will be less than 90 degrees. So that's why you got angle A in this case is acute. Okay. Moving more and making more angle from the original direction. From this direction, I will moving more become to here. So when you got here, you will have this direction. We got the new direction here is, and we call this one is very larger angle. It have to be greater than 180 degree. And example here is 200 degree. This is 200 degree. And how about making more angle? You will got this one, will make from the original by this one, and here is you got the new one. You got the new direction, and for this direction it have to be 300 degree. 300 degree. So the angle, the action making an angle from the original direction north, we call that bearing. Bearing is mean the angle have made from the original direction north is the original direction, and you turn this direction around the center here is will make the angle. So this angle we call that bearing, but only by direction. It means clockwise direction. This means clockwise direction. Example, let me clear more about the bearing. About the bearing, you have to start with the north direction. And when you turn this one by the clockwise direction, it will make more angle. Example, for this case, you got the 30 degree. So this angle making from the bearing method. We got the 30 degree in here. So how about for this case? What is the direction for this one? You got from the north direction here is, and you turn this follow the clockwise direction, it become to east in this direction, and we call here is the bearing of 90 degree. And go on more moving from the center here, you will have the new direction is south, and the bearing angles will make by this one 180 degree here. So this also equal to the bearing. And I want to revise you a little bit. I have to repeat that the direction have to be clockwise. If you moving this one by this form, no, we cannot do that. You cannot do that. Okay. So how about the bearing angle for this case? What is the bearing angle for this case? Can you understand? Remember, the bearing angle always makes from the clockwise direction. So you have to make a circle from here and moving to here. And the angle of bearing here is 8 degree. So you have to understand about the revolution. 8 degree here and 80 degree here, you got one revolution. So the bearing here is 8 plus 80 degree equal to 360 degree. That's why you got here is 280 degree. Yes. And here is the angle of bearing and compass bearing. Is this mean? Yeah. Compass bearing. Once again, I want to give you another example. If I'm give you by this one, here is north and here is west. So what is the bearing angle for this case? Remember, the bearing angle always made from the clockwise turnaround. So from here, I have to moving around by this one until I see this line, until I see this side. Okay, so here is 90 degree and I don't know about the new angle like this. I call here is 8 degree. But I understand that 90 degree and 8 have to be one revolution. It means 8 degree plus 90 degree equal to 360. So 8 equal to 270 degree. Yes. Okay, so how about this case? So what is the bearing angles for this one? Bearing angle always have to be the clockwise turnaround by this one. So I know about this angle. The bigger angle here is 200 degree, but I don't know about this one. Yeah, I know about the revolution. 200 plus y degree equal to 360 degree. So that's why here I've got y equal to 360 degree. Yeah, so let me make clear more about the bearing angle. The bearing angle always have to be follow the clockwise direction. Here is the bearing angle. Here is the bearing angle. But for this one, this is not about the bearing angle. But for this one, is the bearing angle. Here is bearing angle. Here is bearing angle, but the opposite direction is not bearing angle. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. This one is not easy. This one is not easy. You have to remember about the original direction. It's not, and the bearing is mean clockwise direction. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.